Hello, my Star Atlas family. It's me, the MetaVerse Explorer. I am back from my vacation in Adelaide in Australia, and I'm here to update you on what's happening in Star Atlas. And man, did I also miss some stuff. So what have you guys been up to since I've been away? It's only been like 1 week, but we all know in crypto, when you go for 1 week or like 1 month, you come back like, what is happening? Who's this? Who are you? What is happening? So that's what it really feels like in crypto. But let's talk about Star Atlas for now. I want to let everyone know. I've got a whole bunch of stuff we're going to go through this episode. But first off, I want to let everyone know that Solana Star Atlas team will be at Lisbon, which is the Foundation Games Day from Solana. There are a few other games presenting, but the big kind of news or rumors that's going around is that the R2 release will be shown at the Star Atlas conference at this Solana Games Day. So by this, I mean that there's going to be multiple booths and people might be playing the multiplayer version of the second release of the Showroom, right? People are going to be playing it together in the same showroom, and we'll be able to get some footage of this. I'm sure other people will be taking some snapshots. So I'm sure if you're there as well, make sure you take some videos for us because everyone is super interested in the second release of the R2 Showroom. Next, the next big thing that's actually been happening in Star Atlas has been some leaks. I'm sure you guys know, but there is a channel, a YouTube channel that just came around that has started releasing some videos, and it's giving us leaks of information in the Star Atlas metaverse of things that are coming very soon. So this is the channel. I'm sure you guys have seen it. If you are deep in Star Atlas, you know it already. But a few more people do watch my channel, and I like to keep people updated. So just go ahead, watch these videos. We're going to run through a few of them. They've got 3 videos so far. The latest one is 5 days old, and then 2 days old. Okay, so let's quickly run through a few of them. They're very short, about 1 minute 50 each. Let's run through the first video, okay? And what I actually think is the production quality is actually a lot better than what I thought. So I actually think this is from the team. This is just my opinion. Some people say it's from Lloyd because he has the funds to actually go around and do this and edit all of this sort of stuff. But yeah, I think it's from the team. So basically, you see all of this? This is just buffer. This is all buffer. Look at this. All of this is buffer. We do have some actual information here. Rare earth elements. We know the 13 elements have been discovered by data runners. First off, where's all this information, new information coming from? They're saying it is there if you know where to look. Now, if you know where to look, some of this information has been coming from the HTML or JavaScript code in the Fleet Hangout module. So, you know, as of course they're going to be upgrading, the Fleet Hangout module is a small section of the Scream of the Scream gameplay, right? Of the Scream browser-based game. And so every time they update that, they have to push new code to the Scream gameplay or the Hangout module area. And people can filter some of this information out when they look at the code. And of course, when you filter it out, you get some of these resources. So let's quickly go through some of these. These are the mud resources, yep. Tenon, Hycenium, and Diamond. Faction traits, firepower, travel distance. Pretty awesome. The next thing, Oyster resources are Viscovite, Dilithium, and Lithium. Faction traits, health strength, and maneuvering. Oh man, I wish they had the travel distance because I'm an Oyster great person. And the only resources are Jasphorus, Chisnik, and Gold. Faction traits are Stealth and Scanning Distance. Now, other elements have been identified. Let's go ahead and watch them first. So, Amethyst, Copper, Hydrocarbons again, Hydrogen, Iron, Nanites, Neodymium, Organics, Platinum, Quartz, Titanium, and Topaz. And then I think there is another video that shows you some extra stuff. Let's go to that one. Once again, filler. Let's go to some crafting products. Food, ammo, fuel, and toolkits. These are the things that we currently have, right? Everyone can buy this from the DAO, but soon we'll be able to craft them ourselves. How are you going to craft them? You're going to need some resources. So there are some few crafting products coming. Repair kits, different from toolkits, electronics, power sources, and magnetic cores. Okay, there was a few extra here. Upgrade structures. Minimum tier is 0, max tier is 5. Let's go ahead and keep watching. I'm going to make it a bit faster so we can go through it very quickly, yeah? New products, craftable items, field stabilizers, particle accelerators, radiation absorbers, and plasma rounds. Now, there's a few stuff here I really want to dig into. So, of course, in Aephian, people have started doing Excel spreadsheets of all of this sort of stuff. So with Aephian's permission, I'm going to be sharing this around. And we have some new products: quantum crystals, a treat, removable hull plates, portable shield generators, self-assembling crates, and tier timetables. So here are the tier timetables, ladies and gentlemen. From a tier 0 is 30 minutes. This is upgrading the structures, what do you call it? What do you call it? Not the mega structures, the star bases. That's what they're called. A tier 0 costs 30 minutes to upgrade once you have the required resources. And Pepe, thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate it, man. I love your work as always. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Tiers, you can tell I haven't done that in a while, yeah? Tier 0, 30 minutes. Tier 1, 60 minutes. Tier 2, 2 hours. Tier 3, 6 hours. Tier 4, 10 hours. And Tier 5, 24 hours. Now, I think these are way too short, guys. These are way too short. That means they expect people to be upgrading these a lot of times, or like it'll take no time at all for someone to upgrade this at all, right? You can defend a base for 2 hours for it to be upgraded from tier 1 to tier 2. I think it's way too small, to be honest. I guess the way they're thinking about it probably is that you need a lot of resources. Like, they think that we're going to be tearing them down very frequently. And so if you're tearing it down very frequently, it should take only a small amount of time for you to upgrade them. And of course, this will make the sinks of the resources much larger, because if you keep upgrading them all the time, it keeps eating all those resources that are being created in this game. And let's see if there's anything more. Not yet. Now the next video, shall we? Let's go. They made this one, which is awesome. This one's awesome. It's like a little Mega Man thing. So someone has already started putting them into little an Excel sheet. Sorry, into a table here. I'm losing my words. I'm sorry, guys. You can see here. You can pause here, go and read all this stuff, or better yet, go and watch the video yourself. Let's keep going. Some extra Mega Man stuff. Now, there is a new ship class that they found out, a smuggler. So this is all within the code, right, of the actual of the game, of the Scream gameplay. Not in the module, hangar module itself, but probably of the peripheral code. So you can see there's a ship refuel, repair, bounty hunter, a data runner, a rescue, a racer, all specs, which is probably like the multi-role, but the Calico Hero, which I have one, thank God. And then we have a new one, which is called a Smuggler. We haven't seen these ones before. So, what is a Smuggler? Is there a ship gonna come soon? We'll see. And let's keep going. There might be some more. There's a leak here, refining awards, XP and LP. So if you refine, of course, you'll be getting some points. And then this is the Busan Golden Floor. This is the ship they were about to release just before they stopped doing all the ship releases. So I forget if this was a salvage ship, but it is a Busan. It looks like they derive heavily from the insect kind of field. Awesome. So that's the Busan floor. Let's have a look at some more of this crafting resources, right? This is it. Feel free to pause here. There's a whole bunch of stuff, right? First thing I wanted to let you know that radiation absorbers seem to be the most amount of time. So I'm assuming they are the highest tier resource, radiation absorbers. What do you need to, you need ryanite, which is a made up kind of, material. Everything else I think is actually real. Organics, hydrogen, copper, iron, copper, hydrocarbons, neodymium, nitrogen, titanium, nitrogen, iron, neodymium. I think they're all real, if I have it right. I think just ryanite is the only one that's not real. So I would assume this is a new resource that's coming out from the Cataclysm, which is in the middle of the Star Atlas map, if you guys remember. And because of this, it's in the middle, it's like radiation all over the place. So it's what's allowing you to go and create radiation absorbers. So for you to even go into the Cataclysm or into the middle zone, you will need ryanites to go and farm there. You need ryanite to go and craft materials, and those materials you can craft radiation absorbers. And because of radiation absorbers, you should be able to go into the high risk zone. That's the kind of gameplay loop I'm hoping, or I'm thinking they have at the moment. Another reason why I think it's also the highest tier level and also for the high risk zone in the middle is because to upgrade it to a tier 5 base, which is a tier 5, you need all of tier 4 resources. which is all of this combined. Plus, you need 1,000 radiation absorbers. Okay, you need 1,000 radiation absorbers to make it into a tier 5, which should be the highest star base ever. And to get the highest star base, if you can't go to the high risk zone, then not really. Like, they need to make that connection. I really think they do. So to make you need to make 1,000 of those. Look at this. It's gonna take 1,500 Ryanite resources to make, I don't know, like one radiation absorber, or maybe a little bit of radiation absorbers. I'm not sure about the actual amount of it, but man, that is a lot. And yeah, that's good. That drives people to the high risk zone. Now, second thing I want to talk about is I'm not sure if the high risk zone will actually be coming in the initial release of Scream. I know they want some little loops coming first and foremost, like safe risk zone, then the medium risk zone, then the high risk zone. So I don't know if all of these things will be coming at the same time, right? They might stagger it out. Let's say, okay, this week, we're going to be focusing on the food cycle. So to make food, you need to go and harvest some organics, which means you need to go to one of these planets and harvest some organics. And then you can craft food. And then next week, we'll introduce fuel. You need to go and get hydrocarbons. And then you need ammo, you need copper. For toolkits, you need iron. The second thing I want to talk about is for tools and repair kits. You can see that they're very different, right? For toolkits, which is what we have now. Do we have actually... I forget what we have. Do we have toolkits or do we have repair kits? I forget what they're called, to be honest. Let's go ahead and look at the marketplace. Let's go ahead and look. Sorry, it's taken a while. We're going to go through some pictures after this, and then we're going to give away a ship. Yeah. We're going to give away a ship. Oh, come on. Come on. Takes a while to reload, right? Which is what I hate. So we have toolkits at the moment, right? We have toolkits. Where is there? So toolkits, you'll need iron. You need 5 iron. But to make repair kits, you need 10 iron. So does that mean they both serve the same function? A toolkit is like the half, the HP restore of a repair kit, maybe. Or is one for strictly HP of like your ship, or one is the HP of your fleet, and one is something else to maintain your fleet, right? We don't know if they have the same items. They have the same statistic that they're actually trying to solve. Let's move on. I've talked a lot about this. Let's keep going. We did see some extra pictures. This is, I think, if I have it correct, it's concept art. This is concept art of how they want the intro screen to look like when you log into the Scream gameplay. And of course, this is the play and the settings bar. You can see someone will have a wallet connected at the top right. And this is the initial picture of Scream. We can see it's in the same theme, that cartographer map, old school map look. This is, of course, I think what it looks like is a twofer ship, because on the right-hand side, that looks like a twofer ship we saw, but it also looks like a human, doesn't it? It looks like there's a torso, there's a head with someone punching the head, there's 2 arms going on either side. It looks like a torso, right? But it actually could be a twofer ship, either the Twofer capital class ship or the commander class ship. I forget what it is. And then this is, of course, is the settings section. Graphics, high, master volume, SFX volume, and music volume. And then, of course, you accept or cancel. This is pretty basic kind of settings for a web game. Now, they should hopefully have some extra settings in there, but one thing at a time, one thing at a time. What else are people talking about? On the recent Star Atlas Metaverse talk, there has been people announcing their candidacy for the council. We have a Rome Guild coming out to say candidacies for the Star Atlas Council were announced today. Whitakis, Medici Crypto, and Crypto Lumina from Guild coexist. So they did have the Metaverse Nomads YouTube chat, and they all talk about why they ran, what they think they can help with, and what they can do. So I think it's pretty good, but people are already starting to put their hands up for the candidacy. I did mention myself, I would like to put my hands up for the candidacy, but there's not enough information, right, guys? You can't be putting your hand up for this stuff if you don't actually know what it's going to entail. Are they going to ask for your identification, for your KYC stuff? Are you going to have to upload your ID? Some people will be okay with that. Some people will not be okay with that, right? What are the other prerequisites for this? Do you have to have an amount of Atlas staked? Hopefully not. Do you have to have some power staked? Hopefully not. Do you have to be a guild leader? Hopefully not. All of this sort of stuff, we don't know, right? And I like to put my hand up. It will be a time commitment, of course. So my idea is I'll be able to discuss and propose all of these different proposals on the DAO, and we'll have this direct forum to talk to each other about. You give me comments, I make videos about all of the proposals coming through, give you my commentary on it, think it's good or bad, and then we go from there. The next thing I wanted to talk about is some pictures that are being shared by the members. Look at this beautiful picture. Now, the Star Atlas community does have a picture of a week going. There is a showroom picture in the Discord, so people submit pictures, and then everyone can see what nice pictures you're taking. Speaking of pictures, while this is nice, did you know that the showroom actually has a night mode at the moment? It's not an official night mode because the team are putting resources behind actually creating the game. The night mode only occurs when you leave the actual client running for a really, really long time, something like 9 or 12 hours or something like that. So people have left it running and you get some night mode pictures. You can go and do this yourself. You just have to leave it running. We get some really nice pictures. Let's have a look at them. Of course, they haven't actually done most of this, right? They haven't done any luminescent lighting. They haven't done any area lighting. All of the sort of little stuff you need to implement during nighttime, they haven't done it because they haven't been focusing on nighttime. So when you go in there, don't be surprised if it doesn't look as cool. All right, so here's one picture of the entire building. Here's another picture that someone put up with a mic, an Ogreca mic just down there, and the nice sky. Look at that. That's awesome. This is how it actually looks. This is not without any photoshopping, right? Here is another one of a nighttime, and by the way, that is my favorite feature of the entire showroom. That little Star Atlas map, that is my favorite feature. Another nighttime picture. Now, we've seen lots of these ones, right? But this looks totally different. Look at the sky. Look at how the light shines off different things. This is the beauty of Nanite, and this is the beauty of Unreal Engine 5. And let's take one more during the day, of course. I think this is actually during sunset time. Man, I wish I had a great computer to see some of this beauty. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Looks so good. Looks so good. All right, now let's give away a ship, shall we? I'm going to make this before 20 minutes if I can. Apologies for the long video, but I know you guys don't mind the long video anyway. So who's going to win this ship? Who is going to win this ship? And of course, I don't mean this giant-ass ship behind you. No, I can't afford that. I wish I had that ship myself. Who's going to win this PSX4 ship? I had a competition running in the last 2 videos. I said the first one was guess what my favorite ship Atlas price was, and someone guessed it. People thought it was the Rainbow Arc, but it's actually the Rainbow Ohm. I really want the Rainbow Arc. I can't afford it. It's not my favorite ship. My favorite ship is the Rainbow Ohm because I can afford it, and hopefully I'll be working towards a Rainbow Arc sooner or later. Now, the next competition was, you had to guess the Thimble air bike. What is the closest trading price of the Thimble air bike, or what is the current selling price of the Thimble air bike on the Aephian website? Let's have a look at that. The Thimble air bike, here we go. The best ask price is 795 Atlas. So we're going to go back to the video, look at all the comments, see who got close to 795 and give them a PSX4 ship. Now, I did give the last ship to the last winner. He was very grateful. He ended up staking the entire ship. He ended up staking the ship. He didn't sell it, and he started earning some Atlas from that. So congratulations, my friend. I hope that continues to give you Atlas, and I hope you have some good gameplay in the showroom. And I'm giving it away because, hey, we're going to race these ships, right? It's the first raceable ship in the showroom. So 795. Let's go ahead and see who of these 795. Just going to put that there so I don't forget. Let's see who of these guys in this video actually said that first. 761. Close, but no dice. 715. No, my friend. Sorry. 700. No, my friend. Let's keep going. Oh, where are all of them? Come on, guys. No one wants this bike. 850 by Shaddix. Not too bad. Not too bad. So 850 is pretty close. It's 795. You are 55 over, but that's okay. Let's keep going. See if anyone's close. 765. That's even closer. That's even closer. 710. Unfortunately, too far. 713, too far. We are looking for 795. 730, no, my friend. 700, no, my friend. 705, no, my friend. Oh, here is H. Han Hoss. He got the last prize. So congrats to him. 739, unfortunately not, my friend. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. 750, close but no dice. 700, close but no dice, my friend. 700, close but no dice. Please pin. Oh, sure, I'll pin it, my friend. 710, close but no dice. 560, man, you far off, my friend. Pep NDNN, far. 719, no. 720, no. So, no one actually got 975. Who was closer? Was there an 800 at all, or was it the 750 that was closer? No. 730, no. No, 710, no. 765. Alphon, possibly. Possibly Alphon. Let's have a look. 850. Oh. Let's see who's closest. Let's see who's closest. 850 minus 795 is 55, of course. And then 795 minus 765. 30. Alphonse is closer. Alphron is closer. Let's see if anyone is 30 bips away. 700, no. 715, no. 761. 761. Who was this last one? Alphonse? No, so he's closer still. Alphron is closer. It's a close race, my friends. It's a close race. I think he has it. I think he has it, ladies and gentlemen. He does have it. Alphonse, congratulations, my friend. You have won yourself a Pierce X4 bike. Make sure you go ahead and find me on Twitter, find me on Discord, send me a message and send me your Solana wallet so that I can send you a Pierce X4 so that we can race against each other. So, congrats, my friend. You won a Pierce X4. Contact me for your prize. Yay. Okay, congratulations to those guys. I have one more ship to give away. How are we going to know what to do for the ship? We're going to wait and find out because I'm waiting for an announcement to come from Solana Lisbon. And hopefully we get some good news, some new players so that I can give away one ship for those players. In the meantime, thank you very much for liking and subscribing. I will see you very soon. And I am over 22 minutes, so I'm bloody sorry.